Aquarius, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of June 2020, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of May 2020, and I hope you are well during these pandemics. So let's get started. So the first card for you presenting the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the Three of Hearts. It looks like you are enjoying your time in this month of June, possibly because you are having your summer holidays or things like that. Maybe it's just like simply like going out to the park, do some joggings, or like going with your family somewhere, if that is possible, because I do see that many of these countries around the world is actually easing up the lockdown. So basically you might be able to go out, maybe still locally. It's not like internationally or like somewhere nicer, but yeah, basically you still have the chance to go and enjoy your time with your loved ones and with your families as well. So maybe you have to be open for any possible opportunities that might come your way from the people around you, especially your families and friends. So the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Six of Clubs. If you recently have been applying for a job, so out of the blue news, like shocking news comes your way towards the middle of the month, so possibly you might ended up getting a new job elsewhere. So one of the things that many people are wrong actually during this pandemic doesn't mean that the hiring process also stop. Many of these companies, they are stop hiring, but many of the other sectors in the business also still keep on hiring, especially many of these people that have already like closed temporarily, like bar and restaurant, because they have been letting go a lot of their staff. Maybe they're reopening again, and in that point they need the staff. So basically there is a like an opportunity for you to go beyond that and try to apply for that job. But otherwise it can also be indicative, like if you have your own ideas to build up your own business, so this also possibly the right time for you to start. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Four of Clubs. So yeah, I think everything has been going great in your close circle, in your life. It's been really calm and collected for the past months. So in this month especially, you have been really blessed with a lot of good things that happen in your life. So it's always good to be thankful about that and also be grateful on what you have. So there's nothing much to it. I guess this thing can be a very good time to reflect on what you have and go further with this as well. So aside from that, this card can also indicate that possibly some of you who already got the offer in the past and possibly get the confirmations by the middle of the month, or signing a contract by the middle of the month. If that is the case, if you can delay it until the end of the month, that will be better, because basically during this period of time is a Mercury retrograde cycle, so it's always good not to sign anything new or to start anything new during this Mercury retrograde cycle. But if you have already confirmed that, maybe you can ask someone else to see it before you actually sign the deal. It happened for anything else too. Like if you want to buy a property, buy stocks, or buy anything, you just have to be careful. Please double check before you buy. So the next one that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Nine of Clubs. So the Nine of Clubs here indicates that so yeah, basically you learn a lot how to defend yourself, how to go beyond what you normally have the courage to. Like some people, they might ended up giving up to the things that they have been doing for the past few years, because they no longer have the perseverance, the courage and the passion to do so. But it's not happening to you. So you actually learn that some of your ideas, some of your hard work has been paid off, and this is the right time to put more into it, not to step out or not to give up on that. It's actually time to go beyond that. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Eight of Club in the past. Yeah. So if you have been getting a lot of like mixed messages in the past, or like some delays to get back to you, it doesn't mean that they are not interested in you. They are still interested in you, but possibly because of this pandemic, this kind of crisis that makes, the working hours different, the working hour change. So you may have to be more patient about this type of changes, and you needed to be able to try not to, overwhelm with this, like if they are not like going back to you within a week or so, that you might think that they are not interested anymore. Is actually not. Maybe the process might be lengthier and longer, because they have to go through the whole hiring departments, and even like CEO, some of the company, they still need a CEO to sign the document in order to get you on board. So just be open for that. So if the hiring process takes longer than what it normally would, that possibly because of this pandemic. It's not because you are not qualified, or you are not, they are not interested, for instance. So the next card that you are representing the future card. Towards the end of the month, you have the Two of Club. So the Two of Clubs here indicates strongly that you will have to move forward. It does look like that, so which is very good. So it looks like it's confirming that you are going to go towards this anyway, and you already set yourself up. You set yourself up to go towards this goal, or towards this position, towards this new role. This maybe indicates that you have to relocate somewhere, but nevertheless, it looks like that you are happy with this kind of conditions, this kind of things. Maybe you have to leave your country, or maybe you have to leave your families, your partner, but you know that everything is for a better future. So that's why you take the chance. So lastly, here to clarify the whole reading, at the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Spades. So yeah, the Six of Spades is indicative strongly that you may have to go far away, across the countries or across the body of water. Basically, you have to go beyond one island to the others, or even like interstates or inter countries, internationally. Those type of things can be on the table. So you may have to be able to travel with a lot of travel restrictions so far. It might be a bit challenging for you. So yeah, if you can delay it, maybe after the Mercury retrograde, that will be even better and easier for you to do so. A lot of red tapes during this time of the year. A lot of travel has been banned. A lot of travel has been, grounded, and nobody can travel freely anymore. And you need to accept that as well in order to, minimize the spread of the virus. And that's something that you or we are needing to do so far. I think that's overall readings here for you. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you do like it, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notification every time we publish a new video. If you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email here, and see you next month. Thank you.